Hi you guys. So you know who I am, Macy, and I'm doing my final analysis. So the museum that I went to originally, I went to the Asheville Art Museum, but it was under construction. So as you may know, in the Asheville Arts District, there are plenty of galleries. So I went to Blue Spiral. I really enjoyed myself here. I went by myself just so that I could focus and take it all in, and just be in my own company. And I really enjoyed it. After Blue Spiral, I went to the Hayen Gallery. I really enjoyed a lot of the artworks at Blue Spiral, but I did not find one there that I would feel confident, honestly, in analyzing. So I'm really glad. I spent a lot of time at Blue Spiral, and you'll see after this video of me, you will see some sculptures that I really admire. So after I went to Blue Spiral, I went to the Hayen Gallery. I believe that's how you say it. I hope it is. And I was fortunate to find a painting there that I really admired and enjoyed. So that's what I'm going to be analyzing today. I wanted to make my video outside because it's such a beautiful day, and forgive me because I'm in selfie mode because I feel like I'm the best editor I know, or filmer, whatever. So if I get a little shaky, just bear with me. This video is authentic and on the spot. I'm doing a first and final take. So here we go. I did take a picture of the painting that I'm going to be analyzing. So this painting is called the ESB Building in the Evening. It's by Valerio Ospina, and it is oil on canvas. The first thing that I noticed about it was that it's a form of impressionism because of the fact that the sun is setting. You can see in the color of all the tops of the buildings, especially the ESB building, that the sun is, just right there hitting just the tops of the buildings down in here and right there. There are a lot of implied lines pointing to the ESB building by all the tops of the other buildings. You can see that they are all just making the Empire State Building the focal of this painting. I mean, not only is it the biggest, making it the focal point, all these implied lines make it a focal point. As far as color goes, in the background, you can see it's cool blues where the sun is not hitting, and he used a lot of the cool blues and the beige with the brightness on top of the Empire State Building. He creates depth as far as down here where all the lower buildings are with the darkness of the colors. And in the background, as the surface kind of flattens out, the colors are they're monochromatic. They don't really have a lot of drastic change. They just kind of fade off to show that the horizon is kind of flat back there. But a lot of this depth sticks out to me. This is linear perspective, and it really reminds me of Monet because when I got like really close to it, you can see that it's just a bunch of like strokes, and it could be like, if you were to look like right there, it would be just like a mess. There's not really much that you can make out of it, but when you pull it out, the whole picture comes together. This picture makes me appreciate the beauty of these structures because they wouldn't be seen, I guess I've been to New York, and that's not one of the things that I really appreciated was the buildings. I think so often that we just look at these buildings, and especially people who live in New York, they just think, they're just functional buildings. There's not much beauty in them, but I love how this artist you know, brought the Empire State Building to light and how he painted it at this certain time of day. And it makes you just appreciate the workmanship and the architecture that goes into creating these buildings and building them. And that's all just brought to life in them. So I want to give credit again to the artist, Valerio Despina. And this, he's not like famous, obviously, but I just thought I'd mention that this artwork was on sale for $16,000, so somebody is gonna appreciate it. And hopefully, maybe they might see this video one day and, you know, just use it as their conversation pick for when they spend that big chunk of money on here. Anyway, stick around after this video of myself for some pictures from the galleries. I really enjoyed this day, and I really appreciate your time, and thank you.